Mr. Secretary, and 292 will be next, and then we will be lifting calls. Senator Mitchell's 228, Mr. Secretary, please read.
Assembly Bill 1071 by Assemblymember Atkins and Ackling to Environmental Justice.
Senator Mitchell.
Thank you very much, Madam President. I rise to present AB 1071, a bill jointly authored by Speaker Atkins and Assemblymember Eduardo Garcia. This bill requires each board, department, and office within the California Environmental Protection Agency with enforcement authority to establish what is called a Supplemental Environmental Projects, or SEPs, policy to benefit disadvantaged communities. SEPs are projects that improve public health or the environment. An SEP is paid for by a company or individual in violation of noncompliance with an environmental law. A SEP can improve, restore, protect, or reduce risk to public health and our environment and results in projects that exceed current environmental laws. Low-income communities and communities of color are often disproportionately impacted by environmental violations. SEPs are one of the few existing policy tools that environmental enforcement agencies can use to ensure that these communities, which are disproportionately impacted by environmental law violations, can receive resources that can provide environmental or community health enhancements for the harm that has occurred. While penalties can deter future violations, they do not provide benefits to communities impacted by the violations, but an SEP can. AB 1071 has received bipartisan support and has no opposition. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Mitchell. Is there any debate or discussion on this item? Any debate or discussion on file item 228? Is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call on this item? There is objection. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. I. Anderson. I. Bates. I. Bell. I. Berryhill. I. Block. I. Canella. I. DeLeon. Fuller. Gaines. Galgiani. Glazer. I. Gaines, I. Galgiani, I. Hall, I. Hancock, I. Hernandez, I. Hertzberg, I. Hill, I. Weso, I. Huff, I. Jackson,
Aye.
I. Lada, I. Leno, I. Leva, I. Liu, I. McGuire, I. Mendoza, I. Mitchell, I. Monning, I. Morlock,
Okay.
No. Morrell, I. Wynn, I. Nilsson, I. Pan, I. Pavley, I. Roth, I. Runner, I. Stone, I. Vidak, I. Wachowski, I. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
De Leon, Fuller, aye.
Ayes 38, noes 1. The measure passes. We're going to try, there are two more items. Senator Gaines has file item 219. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Assembly Bill 706 by Assemblymember Bonilla and Ackling to California Volunteers.
Senator Gaines.
Great. Thank you, Madam President and colleagues. I present to you AB 706 by Assemblywoman Bonilla, which will increase science, technology, engineering, and math education through K through 12 students and ultimately increase California's STEM workforce. I would urge an aye vote.
A little upset. Any debate or discussion on this item? Any debate or discussion on file item 219? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen, I. Anderson, I. Bates, I. Bell, I. Berryhill, I. Block, I. Canella, De Leon, Fuller, I. Gaines, I. Galgiani, Glazer, I. Hall, I. Hancock, I. Hernandez, I. Hertzberg, I. Hill, I. Weso, I. Huff, I. Jackson, I. Lada, I. Leno, I Leva. I Liu. I McGuire. I Mendoza. I Mitchell. I Monning. I Morlock. I Morell. I Wynn. I Nilsson. I Pan. I Pavley. I Roth. I Runner. Stone. I Vidak. I Wachowski. I Wolk. Wolk, aye. Runner, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Canella. I De Leon. Galgiani. Aye.
Ayes 39, no 0. The measure passes. Senator Hernandez, file item 292. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Assembly Bill 161 by Assemblymember Chow, an act relating to athletic trainers.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, this bill establishes a title protection for athletic trainers. Currently, anyone can label themselves as an athletic trainer without the proper education, training, or certification. This will protect Californians by ensuring that only those who have the proper training and certification may call themselves athletic trainers. Members, I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Debate or discussion on this item? Seeing and hearing none, is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 39, no 0. The measure passes. Senator Wolk, for what purpose?
Motions and resolutions.
Without objection.
At the request of the author, please move AB 466, file item 105, to the inactive file.
That will be the order. Senator Wachowski.
For the purpose of removing file number 81 at the request of the author to the inactive file.
That will be the order. Thank you.
File number 81, AB 953.
AB 953. Thank you. Any other requests at this time? All right. Senator Bell, for what purpose, sir?
Motion resolutions.
Without objection.
This is the request by the author to remove item 259, AB 1114, to the inactive file.
So noted. I'm sorry. 2. Yes. Any other motions and resolutions? At this point in time, then, colleagues, we will start lifting the calls. We will go through this. One moment. The boss needs a moment.
So we have 13 Assembly and 1 Senate, so 14 bills.
All right.
We have 40. We have 40 now.
All right. We're going to go to the consent calendar. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Assembly concurrent resolution 86, 88, and Assembly concurrent resolution 89.
Without objection, 40 ayes, 40, no 0. The consent calendar is adopted. All right, we are going to go now lifting the calls. We're going to start with file item 56, SB 681. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members. All right, lifting the call on file item 56, SB 681. Please lift the call. Mr. Secretary, call the absent members.
De Leon. Aye. Galgiani.
Ayes. You want ayes 25, noes 14. The measure fails. Motion for reconsideration is granted. Ayes 40, no 0. Moving on to file item 213, AB 610. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Canella. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hueso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Leno. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Nilsson. Runner. Aye. Stone. Leno, aye. Nilsson, aye. Stone, aye.
Ayes 40, no 0 on the urgency. Ayes 40, no 0 on the measure. File item 218, AB 696. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Allen. Bell. Aye. Canella. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Huff. Jackson. Leno. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Stone.
Jackson, aye.
Jackson, aye. Fuller, no.
Please call the absent members.
Allen. Canella. Huff. Stone.
Ayes 23, noes 13. The measure passes. File item 227, AB 1060. Please call the absent members.
Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Hall. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Weso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Fuller, aye. Leno. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Nielsen. Aye. Runner. Aye. Stone.
Ayes 39, no 0. The measure passes. File item 237, AB 1342. Please call the absent members.
Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Weso. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Leno. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Wynn. Stone. Aye. Wynn, aye.
Ayes 39.
Mitchell, aye.
Ayes 40, no 0. The measure passes. File item 248, AB 865. Please call the absent members.
Bell. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. No. Huff. No. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Leno. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Stone.
Ayes 28, noes 11. The measure passes. File item 257, AB 773. Please call the absent members.
Bell. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Weso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Leno. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Stone. Wolk. Wolk, aye. Stone, aye.
Ayes 40, no 0. The measure passes. File item 271, AB 1259. Please call the absent members.
Bell. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Hall. Aye. Weso. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Leno. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Stone. Aye.
Ayes 40, no 0 on the urgency. Ayes 40, no 0 on the measure. File item 296, AB 182. Please call the absent members.
Bates. Bell. Aye. De Leon. Fuller. De Leon, aye. Fuller, no. Huff. No. Leno. Aye. Stone. No.
Aye.
Bates, no.
Ayes 26, noes 14. The measure passes. File item 297, AB 888. Please call the absent members.
Galgiani. Glazer. Hertzberg. Mendoza. Aye. Pan.
Ayes 19, noes 16. The measure fails. Reconsideration granted, 40, ayes 39, noes 0. The vote has already been called and announced. Reconsideration has been granted. There'll potentially be another chance. We're going to go ahead and readjust it. All right, Senator, we will recognize the, no. All right.
Oh, got it, sorry.
Senator Mendoza, since there is an adjustment being made, would you like to be reflected on that as well? I don't know. No, no.
I don't think he understands. It's just for reconsideration.
No. All right, moving along to file item 302, AB 571. Please call the absent members.
Bell. I. De Leon. I. Fuller. I. Hall. I. Jackson.
Aye.
I. Leno. I. Mendoza. I. Mitchell. I. Stone. Aye.
Ayes 40, noes 0. The measure passes. File item 305, AB 1519. Please call the absent members.
Bell. I. De Leon. I. Fuller. I. Hall. I. Jackson.
Aye.
I. Leno. I. Mendoza. I. Mitchell. I. Stone. Aye.
Ayes 40, no 0. The measure passes. File item 307, AB 477. Please call the absent members.
Bell. I. De Leon. I. Fuller. No. Hall. I. Jackson.
Aye.
I. Leno. I. Mendoza. I. Mitchell. I. Stone. No.
Ayes 26, noes 14. The measure passes. The last item, file item 308, AB 1020. Please call the absent members.
Bell. I. De Leon. I. Fuller. No. Hall. I. Jackson.
Aye.
I. Leno. I. Mendoza. I. Mitchell. I. Stone. Wolk. Aye.
Ayes 38, noes 1. The measure passes. All right, colleagues, back to motions and resolutions. Motions and resolutions. Seeing none, if there is no other business, Senator De Leon, the desk is clear.
I'll tell you the reason why. Thank you very much, Madam President, colleagues. We did about 4.5 hours of work today. We had a total of 53 bills that we dispensed with. 39 of them were assembly bills, and I think roughly about 14 of them were Senate bills. We will reconvene tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. If we're on time, we can get out of here very soon. I think we can get out by 12 o'clock tomorrow, so you can more or less plan out your flights right after 12 o'clock. But however, remember, if we dozy in here at 9:30, we're going to be pushed out. So if we start sharp at 9 o'clock, we can get out of here by 12 o'clock tomorrow. With that, have a very good evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator De Leon. The Senate will be adjourned. We will reconvene Friday at 9 a.m.